John, let me get your take first off on what Mario Draghi wants from the German government. So far, he hasn't got it. Do you think this number is going to help push Angela Merkel towards helping the ECB?
I certainly think this number will help the process, but at every turn, Germany has shown, of course, very high reluctance to move in the direction of fiscal generosity. And it's very ironic. You're talking about a country that's running a budget surplus of around 1.5% of GDP. So again, with negative rates, why not borrow a bit more and stimulate? And that's going to be a big question going forward. I think they'll eventually get there, but it seems to be the German pattern that we wait for a crisis to already be in full swing before we actually respond with some sort of a measure.
What should the ECB's response be here then?
The ECB has essentially shot most of its bullets. You're expecting another rate cut. It doesn't move the needle. We're looking at asset purchases. They won't move the needle. It's really it's up to the fiscal side of things to bring stimulus to the table. And that's going to be the big question after November 1st when we have the new leadership in power in the EU.
What kind of crisis do you see then? I mean, here's only a 1 quarter of contraction. Do we see a recession in Germany? Is that your expectation?
It is our expectation. It's not necessarily a deep recession if you look at the broader economy, but certainly in the manufacturing sector, the export sectors, Germany already in a deep recession there. So, and it's going to go back to spreading recession risks across the EU, and then all of the EU existential risks that we've classically revisited since the EU sovereign debt crisis that was never really solved. It was just papered over by Draghi's impressive program of money printing.
Just briefly, John, do you expect much of a reaction in Bunds? We're waiting for the cash market to fully get underway. We got to -60 yesterday.
Well, I think given what happened yesterday with Trump's tweet or with Trump's conversations, we have a little bit of risk on, maybe a little bit of consolidation there. Basically, we've priced in that we're going to see a negative print on the German recession. I don't expect a lot of drama in the fixed income space from Germany today, specifically on that news anyway.
Got it.